Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ripton Community Coffee House. We're a week later than we normally are, but it's good to see that you people found us anyway. We've got a great crowd here. Wow. So I'm going to just tell you the usual stuff. If you want to be on our mailing list, we're going to be passing around clipboards. If you could put your name in the on the little strips of paper, and the
And your
if
email address. That's
and yes, if you want to be on the mailing list, it really helps if we have your email. Or we could come knocking on your door, if that's what you prefer. But anyway, if you're already on our mailing list, you can just put your name. If you don't want to be on our mailing list, you can just put your name, and then during the break, at the end of the intermission, we're going to be giving away fabulous prizes, and the beautiful Beth Duquette is now passing out the clipboards, and so please just as you get to the end of a row, pass it to the next row. So
if
and
you don't get to sign it, it'll be on the piano during the break. Right?
yes, as Beth just said, we're going to put the clipboards on the piano when they're done going the circulation. So if you didn't get it, don't feel left out. You can just go over to the piano and put your name and address on that. Okay, so we're going to talk more about really interesting things about the coffee house at the end of the break. I think that this would be a better time to actually have music. And hang on just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike and Ruthy.
Oh, my mother, she once told me, you gotta be as bright as you can. Oh, my mother, she once told me, you gotta be as bright as you can. Oh, you gotta be as bright as you can. Yeah, my father, he once told me, gotta be as strong as you can. Oh, my father, he once told me, you gotta be as strong as you can. Oh, you gotta be as strong as you can. And my lover, he once told me, you gotta be as sweet as you can. And my lover, he once told me, you gotta be as sweet as you can. You gotta be as sweet as you can. My love comes to me like a sword of light on this battlefield. You're a flag of white. And my suitcase once told me, you gotta be as light as you can. Yeah, my suitcase, it once told me, you gotta be as light as you can. Oh, you gotta be as light as you Baby once told me, gotta be as soft as you can. Oh, my baby once told me, you gotta be as soft as you can. Oh, you gotta be as soft as you can. You gotta be as light as you can. You gotta be as sweet as you can. You gotta be as strong as you can.
4 beats in, I realized it's not poncho weather anymore. It happened very quickly.
The man is revealed.
I've revealed
This is Mike.
my wardrobe.
Here. Hi, everybody. I'm Ruthy, and you probably deduced that. All right.
This is a song by Woody Guthrie. All right. Should I tell the story? I'll just say what he said about it.
Yeah.
He wrote this while riding a subway train. I guess back home to Coney Island, Mermaid Avenue. And here's what he wrote at the bottom of the page. If music and songs ever do get to be put over soft speakers in all of our subway trains, I'd like to sit back, ride along, and listen to this one song. Someday our subway trains might have some kind of music in them. There's plenty on the eyes and the faces the folks riding along make up 1,000 good songs about. If you just watch real close at the looks on the faces. If you look and listen a little bit closer, you might even hear an old and a new song. Somewhere, away back, in the grazing lands of your own old memories and future plans. WWG.
I'm riding on this western train this gray and rainy day. I'm looking out my window at a sight so fair to see. I've walked and rode in rain and the sun through Brooklyn, Bronx, and Queens. Seen a billion, jillion faces that are I found you. I found you. I'm riding on this western train this gray and rainy day. Thank you, Woody Guthrie, for that beautiful song, and to Nora Guthrie for giving us the cool piece of paper that he had written that out on and letting us make up our own chords and melody and stuff to it.
Do you think she knew that we met in New York City?
She does now. This one I made up all myself when I was pregnant with our daughter Opal. She right now is at home getting ready for a big party tomorrow. Her and her brother, he's 14. They're big now.
He's 15.
Oops. See? Just had a birthday. They're going to a Valentine's Day party tomorrow, which is thrown by our friend Shay, who throws murder mystery parties where once you RSVP, she tells you who you have to dress up as, and it's like characters usually from music. The first time I went to one of her parties, they were Axl Rose and Weird Al. This time the costuming, we had way more things on hand. They are Dolly Parton and Johnny Cash. So, yeah. So a lot can change in 10 years. But, so yes, I wrote this song, Pregnant with Opal, and it's called Simple and Sober.
Sing along if you would.
Yes. Simple and sober, I've gotten over screaming and screeching wheels. I'm keeping my own nose to the grindstone. I like the way it feels. You know, I wake up early 'cause I ain't curly, and I write down my twisted dreams. Oh, I tiptoe and laugh till I find a new path, and I polish it till it gleams. Oh, simple and sober, I've gotten over screaming and screeching wheels. I'm keeping my own nose to the grindstone. I like the way it feels. Now I'm feeling shaky, I sleep like a baby. I wake up every couple hours to cry, and it's only been lately I'm feeling shaky, and this too shall pass on by. Oh, simple and sober, I've gotten over screaming and screeching wheels. I'm keeping my own nose to the grindstone. I like the way it feels. Awesome.
we just sang that song last weekend at our own festival, which is called the Winter Hoot. It's yes, we hoot there. Very good. And it's a great festival. It's in a room maybe about this size, slightly narrower, and it's fun because it's fun to hear people sing along to things you made up. And this is a song Mike wrote. It makes me think of the Friday at the Hoot a little bit. I don't know if you want to tell people about what we did.
Right. Usually it takes us a couple weeks to recover from a hoot, but when Beth Duquette says you want to play, you say yes, always. So, yes. In fact, yeah, Mark, Richard, Beth, they are like the holy trinity of folk music in the Northeast, and I don't know where I'd be without them. So, make some noise for those guys. We're very grateful. And thank all you for
What a special community
to
you guys
sell
are.
out a room.
Yeah, that's great.
It's a special thing, not lost on us. So
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Wooden room, warm vibes, good people.
Yes. So anyway, Friday night at the Hoot, we did a dinner and a documentary. We showed a permaculture film called Inhabit, and we paired it with an entirely locally sourced organic meal with spring water from the Catskill Mountains.
Which
And
Mike went and collected in jugs the couple days before the Hoot. It's a very down-home festival. By the way,
once you start,
wow.
you can't stop. Just don't leave home without your spring water.
Dang. Yeah, we live, by the way, near Woodstock, New York, and the Hoot occurs at a place called Ashokan, or the Ashokan Center, where I grew up going to music and dance camps, and those still happen in the summers, and so it's a special spot, and it was fun to run around, or I guess I let my fingers do a lot of the walking and try and source local food in, the dead of winter. We did it.
We did it. Yeah.
And this song's called The Farmer.
dress now into my death. Gravestone for my pillow. Finally get some rest. Finally get some rest. I was born in the wintertime, was working by the fall. Farmer is a friend of mine, a friend unto us all.
2020, we put out a new record with the Mammals. That's our bigger band. Thank you. Yes. The craziest time to release a record in my lifetime.
Yeah.
But you know what?
So far.
It exists in the world, and we like it a lot. Yeah, so far. And I heard you sing once, so I know you can do it. It's another sing-along. And I'm going to dedicate this to all you for filling up this room on a Saturday night. It's called You Can Come to My House. You can come to my house, hide out in the basement, bitch about the White House, whatever's on your mind. You can come to my house, we can make arrangements, go out and pound the pavement, then come on back to my house. You can come to my house. Can you try that? You can come to my house. You can come to my house. Yes. You can come to my house. You can come to my house. It ain't much to write home about. Chuck a mattress in the corner, try to get some sleep. You can come to my house in between the roadhouses, in between the highway miles. Come to my house. You can come to my house. You can come to my house. You can come to my house. So good. You can come to my house. My house ain't big, baby, my house ain't clean. It ain't exactly a pigsty, but you know what I mean. I'll cook you up some dinner, just tell me what you eat. Don't worry about the dishes, in the morning just strip the sheets. You can come to my house, you can pick some records out, coffee in the cupboard, whiskey on the shelf. You can come to my house, I'll try to keep the children out of your hair in the morning. Come to my house. You can 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 come to one more time. You can come to my house. Beautiful singing. Thank you so much.
This is one that Mike wrote that I get to sing. It's also on that new record. If you could hear me now, if you could hear me somehow, if you could hear the words that I'm thinking about a world on fire, good thoughts lost in the mire, and it seems like no one's listening. If you could see me now, if you could see me somehow, if you could see the world where we're living, where the money's in charge and the black coal barge, and there's no more fish to be fishing. you could know the pain that I'm feeling, if you know my heart is being torn apart by the way good folks is treated, if you could see me now, if you could see me somehow, if you could see the things that I'm seeing, that the people win and prosper in the end, and leave something to believe in. If you could hear me now, if you could hear me somehow, you could hear these thoughts that I'm spinning. The time is short by any report, and there's more to do than singing. If you can know me now, if you know me somehow, if you know the things that I'm reading, all the pieces stalled without prosperity for all, let the flowers and the weeds in. If you hear me now, if you hear me somehow, if you hear the words that I'm hoping, that we win the race against time and space, and the whole world is wide open.
This has another opportunity to sing. The chorus says, I roll and I roll down the back roads of my soul. And then you learn this line. Looking for light like a radio signal. Try that. Looking for light like a radio signal. Beautiful. There's a wind that blows on by, and there's surely answers in explain this, I cannot begin to. And I roll down the back roads of my soul, looking for light like a radio signal. You guys are good. Looking for light like a radio signal. This town down by the end of the road, and some people trapped there in it. I guess they were never told to start a journey. It was first beginning. I roll down the back roads of my soul, looking for light like a radio signal. Looking for light like a radio signal. You know, Ruthy and I had a pretty blessed career. We've been doing this over 20 years. And about half of that time we got to travel around with the great Pete Seeger, who lived about 45 minutes south of us. His grandson was in our band for the first 8 years of that journey. And as you might imagine, we learned a couple of things from Pete, like how to get an audience to sing along. Number one, Pete used to talk about something called the Teaspoon Brigade. Another way of saying many hands make short work. That makes a lot of sense to me, you know? It seems like somebody put an awful big boulder on one side of the scale. But if each one of us just shows up with a teaspoon full of good intention, I think that boulder might fly away pretty quick. And when I went to the spring to get the water for the hoot, I met the woman whose husband drilled the pipe to make the public access a reality in 1958. And she was there on a Saturday telling people how proud she was of this spring that will be available in perpetuity. And before I left with my 19 5-gallon jugs of Catskill Mountain Cis Ortlieb spring water, she said, "Young man, pass it on. There's a mountain by the sea, and it's bound to fall down in it, just like you once said to me. Here's a teaspoon, let's start digging." I roll down the back roads of my soul, looking for light like a radio signal. That's it, let me hear you. Looking for light like a radio signal. that was so beautiful. Thanks for that. We're gonna do one more song. We'll take a break. Got some CDs and LPs and T-shirts, and for debuting tonight, something that I made as a Christmas gift and had a few extra of, some homegrown CBD hemp balm.
Mike's Magic.
Mike's Magic.
Rub it on what ails you.
That's right. I gave it to a friend. I said it's good for aches and pains. He says, "Thanks, Mike. I can hardly wait till I have some aches and pains." But I brought those, and to make it simple, everything costs $20.
That's a steal.
It's a steal. Yep.
All right.
And you're welcome to steal stuff too. It's like my anarchist roots. All right, we'll do one more song, and then we'll come back and play more. Yeah, drink some spring water.
Yeah. So I don't know how it is here, but up and down our rural route in Westerly, New York, often when there's an election afoot, there's sort of like a smattering of signage, sort of alternates, which is kind of interesting to me. It used to bother me maybe a while back, but I kind of like it now because in a period of, isolation, we were all really, bubbled and seeing certain things, and just, I don't know, you can start to think everybody is exactly like you. And so I kind of like knowing that I live amongst people who maybe have other thoughts, and I like that. Actually, I've grown to like that quite a bit. So this is a song I wrote, a little song for this fine country of ours. And you guys can try to sing along this one too if you want. It's fun. You can also just dance or like snap your fingers or something. I actually wrote this chorus, Mike. I don't know if you know this. I wrote this chorus in San Francisco on the other side.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I was walking. I had to park the car pretty far from Sheila's and walking back.
You write a lot of songs at the BPM of walking.
It's true. This is true. Alright, here we go. I'm singing from the north side to the south side. We could be stronger than ever before. I'm singing from the east side to the west side. From the shore to the shining shore. Keep walking on a good path around the big world. Come back and tell me what you found. We could fight or we could wrestle with the details, but we're standing on common ground. Now he said this land is your land, and he said this land is mine. Well, let's not leave it dirty for the ones who come behind. It's ours to care for, it's ours to share. We've all gotta drink the water, we've all gotta breathe the air. So I'm singing from the north side to the south side. We can be stronger than ever before. I'm singing from the east side to the west side. From the shore to the shining shore. Keep walking on the good path around the big world. Come back and tell me what you found. We could fight or wrestle with the details, but we're standing on common ground. And we don't have to agree on everything. That's okay. But let's agree on something. Let's make a better day. Now, I'm not saying that we're better. No, I'm not looking to boast or brag. But I'd like to feel proud when I look up at that flag. So I'm singing from the north side to the south side. We're stronger than ever before. I'm singing
Okay, don't go anywhere except downstairs where we've got lots of good treats for you. And we're going to have a short intermission here, maybe as much as 20 minutes. If you did not get a chance to fill out the little pieces of paper where you can put your email and your name for the raffle, they are right at that piano right there. So you can do it. If you're from home, you can just get onto our website and you can send us your email and we'll get you on our email list. And hope to see you soon. And if you're streaming, it'll be about 20 minutes, but, we'll be back. See ya. Hello again, everyone. So now this is the real reason everybody shows up at these concerts, right? To hardly. Uh-oh. Can I? Yeah, but we can talk about something here.
Yeah, so I want to say, wow, look at this room full of people. Thank you so much for coming tonight and being here and enjoying this beautiful music with us. It's really a pleasure to have all of you here. We're going to do this little raffle. We've got a pair of tickets to a show of your choice. We have a few CDs. I'm trying to
Wait,
decide.
a show here.
Here, of your choice. Not Broadway or anything like that. Yeah. So I think.
Where else would you want to go?
I do want to take a minute and talk about. First of all, CDs. It's an interesting thing because Seamus Egan was saying like artifact. These are what ancient artifacts. But actually, CDs are something that even if you don't have a CD player, they're something that the artist created, and it's a great way to support them. Even if you buy one and pass it on. So just saying. Next month we have March 4th. We have the great Mike Ruthy. We're so excited about that. He's on a CD release tour, album release tour, and go on our website and just check him out. He's. Do you want to say more about him? Because I'm starting to just like, blah blah. Blah. So.
Yeah.
I love Mark.
Mark Ruthy, he did an amazing stream. You know, during COVID, we did a time when we were just having musicians stream from their own houses, and he did just an incredible show that was for us, and we're really happy to have him come be live here.
He's actually been here. He's played at the Coffee House a couple times over the last 15 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Shall we do some prizes?
Before we do the prizes, I just want to say about the one of the things I talk about this every coffee house now, just to prepare everyone for what's coming in the future, is that once again we're going to continue having shows here on the first Saturday of the month, but it will not be the Ripton Community Coffee House. It will be called Burnham Hall Presents. And the Ripton Community Coffee House is actually, or the name at least, is moving back to Ripton. And so that's going to be on the third Saturday of the month. And I think we're going to do 6 shows a year there. And so you'll be able to do the first Saturdays here, and then go back to the Ripton Community House 2 weeks later and catch different music. So we're going to be able to present even more great artists.
I will be sending out an email, or part of the email you get will have a place where you can sign up to be on the Burnham Hall Presents mailing list, because we said that we will not give your email away for all these years, so you have to actually manually sign up for the Burnham Hall Presents email list. But, so, was there something else? Oh, I want to say, we have a great core group of volunteers that are here every month, and I want to give them a great thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We are grateful for them. Okay, so I'm gonna give away some CDs here, and it's kind of like a Yankee swap. If you are like, I didn't really want that, but then you can find the person who got the one you really wanted.
Or just give it to the person sitting next to you, But they're all great CDs. Okay, so the first CD goes to Tom Lermouth.
That is so funny, Tom.
What is it?
It's Child Bell. It's Anais Mitchell and Jefferson Hamer. It's a good one. And he has a CD player. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what the next one is called. They look really fun. It's called the Squid Jiggers, and they look like a couple Irish guys in a boat on land. But I'm sure it's really good. Jim Galat. speakers. So I just pulled this out because back when we had our 20th anniversary for the Ripton Community Coffee House, we put together, Richard put together a compilation of all these performers who had played. These are live recordings from the Ripton Community Coffee House over 20 years. It's this wonderful CD. And at the 20th anniversary show, everybody got one of these. So while we were doing the whole raffle, we're like, and everyone wins. So it's really fun. So if you already have this, and I pick your name, let me know, and then, then you can still take it.
Yeah, so tonight, only one person wins, but, you know. Come back for the 30th anniversary. Jane Keir.
Were you there, Jane? It's a great CD. There's amazing people on this one. Okay, sorry, we're taking a little bit of time here. So, and for the 2 passes to a show at the coffee house of your choice. This is for next month.
Nate?
Nate, Dancero? Oh, luckily you're right there.
And hopefully they haven't fallen asleep back there. So once again, everyone, Mike and Ruthy.
Or at least one of them.
Hey, beautiful girl, you know it's a crazy man's world. We may not stand up to their standards of beauty, but you are a beautiful girl. Hey, sweet little boy, don't be afraid of your joy. And don't be afraid to be loving and kind. Your heart's at least half of your mind. Hey, beautiful earth, we thank you for giving us birth. We love how you dance with the moon every night. She changes, but she's still alright. The most beautiful souls are the ones full of holes. I guess living and giving take their tolls. The most beautiful eyes, the ones that have cried but keep twinkling and winking, so you know it's alright. Hey, beautiful one, lift up your face to the sun. Lift up your heart like a true work of art. You'll be stronger when each day is done. You'll be stronger when each day is done.
My mom built this ukulele from scratch. She's fine. Lucy are my mom, Lynn Hardy, and singer as well. And some of you know my dad and my stepmom, Jay Unger and Molly Mason. They probably played here or nearby. Actually, right now they're in Gettysburg, and we're in Lincoln. Whoa. So bit of intro there is the fact that my parents were together and then they were not together, and that happens a lot. I mean, raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. You've heard of this happening? Or it's a thing that happens sometimes. And all sorts of weird stuff happens in families, and it can be very weird. And then it can get better. It really can. They all hang out together. We all hang out together. It's a very small family. I don't have any brothers or sisters. Neither does my dad. And my mom only has one brother, so like really kind of rely on those people to be my family, and they know that. And they you know, probably the first Christmas they all had to hang out together was a little uncomfortable for them, I imagine, but they did it. And now they do it because they like to do it, and it's fun. Like they actually like each other. It's cool. That's just one example of a family that, I don't know. Anyway, we have a camp at Ashokan called Family Camp. And last year, I did a lot of customer service calls leading up to camp. And there's a lot of people calling. And they were like, what is this camp? Will I fit in there? Will me and my kid fit in there? There's a lot of single parents calling, actually, newly single parents, because, you know, the pandemic, a lot of people just were like, no. And like had to do something different, you know? And then, yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of people who were like, they were just insecure about their family, their unit. I was like, man, you'll be good here. Whatever it is, you know, call it family, and it's family. So I wrote this song. It's called Families. We're deeply wound and wounded by the twists and turns. Fire warms us, and then it scares us when it burns. Only you alone can say what's welcome in your heart. You're king and queen of your own realm, and that's the place to start when families get scrambly and families get weird. Sharing last names, sharing fears, under one roof or across state lines. Think your family's strange? Take a look at mine. State lines. My mom did live in Vermont for a few years. It's true. Way in the middle of nowhere. It was really inconvenient. We made it through. Yeah, parents pick the carpets for the floors and paint the halls. Kids hang in the bounds and hang their art along the walls. New days, blue days, faded turquoise shark. Lights out and I'm learning like the people from the light and dark. But families get scrambly, families get weird. Sharing last names, sharing tears. Under one roof or across state lines. Think your family's strange? Take a look at mine. The deepest sea of worry has an even deeper floor. Fluorescent fishes can't hear the voices through your bedroom door. The fish are singing hopeful songs that you can hum. Bells are ringing and bubbles to the surface come. And families get scrambly and families get weird. Sharing last names, sharing fears. Under one roof or across state lines. Think your family's strange? Take a look at mine. Yeah, you think that your family's strange? You're probably right. Each in its own way. It's just the truth. Oh, normal to your left and right, you think that do you know if Wonder Woman ever wonders and if Superman still tries to grow? So grab your pillow tight, today is past to cry. Close your eyes and sleep. It makes a difference every time when families get scrambly. They workshop last summer, and it was with the milk carton kids. You know those guys? They're so great. They do this song called "Sad Song Summer Camp," and it's really fun. And they were teaching kind of their approach to writing a song, where you get like this one metaphor, and then you really go for it with like simplicity. And like I was trying to write this song that had like very few words and imagery, and I totally failed. Like I wrote the wordiest song, but I wrote a song, so there. It was good. It was fun. It was really fun. And yeah, Mike's got a new thing. Right?
New song section. Yep.
I'm gonna try and wash down the last of that macaroon that I inhaled at the end of the song. When you're gluten-free, that's the one go-to dessert. So thank you to the woman who baked the macaroons. It was my foolish idea to eat one right before singing.
It was a bold choice.
All right, we're good. Spring water, saved by the spring water.
We debuted this song at the Hoot last weekend, and people sang beautifully. It's another sing-along, so please don't hold back. It's sort of self-evident what it's trying to do. I think it's trying to do what all songs are trying to do, which is heal someone's heart. But that's the name of this song. It's very direct. The goal. Please sing. I never imagined how good it could be. One minute you're a prisoner, the next you're free. How do I find the time? How do I make a start? How do I write the song that'll heal your heart? How do I write the song that'll heal your heart? That'll heal my heart. That'll heal our heart. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Wow.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Oh, I get a feeling like I never had before. And I'm here to tell you right now, I believe, I really do believe something's got a hold on me. Oh, it must be love. Yeah, something's got a hold on me right now. Oh, it must be love. Yeah, I got a feeling and it feels so strange. Everything about me seems to have changed. Step by step, I got a brand new walk, and I even sound sweeter when I talk. Oh, 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 baby, oh, it must be love. Yeah, something's got a hold on me, and it must be love. Something's got a hold on me right now, and I know it must be love. Yeah, I never felt like this before. Something's got a hold and it won't let go. I believe that I'd fly if I could. I feel so strange, but it sure is good. Oh, 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 baby, oh, it must be love. My heart feels heavy and my feet feel light. I shake all over, can't sleep at night. I never thought it would happen to me, but it's got me happy when I'm in misery. And I never thought it would feel this way, but I hoped, honey, that maybe someday. I never thought it would happen to me. The love came around and put a hurting on me. Oh, 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 baby, oh, it must be love, yeah, yeah. It walks like love, yeah. It talks like love, and it makes me feel all right down in the middle of the night, and it lifts me up just like love, and it fills my cup just like love, and it pulls me down like love. Oh, it sounds like love. Whoa, whoa, it must be love. Thank you to the unsurpassable Etta James for that amazing song. Yeah. All right. We do a kind of a not so old but not so new song either. You know, Mike, a guy named Cameron said hi at the break who remembers us from the 2001 original Mammals album. You see him too?
I talked to Cameron, yeah.
Nice. That's exciting. It's fun because we have been doing this for, yes, over 20 years. That's wild. Yes, somehow. And it's been a wild, fun ride. You know, a lot of great New England shows, a lot of Vermont shows, a lot of gazebos and swimming holes and things that Vermont has. And yeah, it's cool. And for those of you who, I also spoke to some people who said, I never heard of you till today. So there's everybody's here. That's good. We need those folks too. Some of the people from 2001 have forgotten. So you guys got to replace them. It's just they spaced it out somehow. They'll be back eventually. Not all at the same gig. So we need the new people. I really do appreciate it.
You need the first Saturday at Burnham Hall and the third Saturday at Ripton.
Exactly. You know, it's funny. There have been people who said, not tonight, but I'm sorry I never heard of you before. And that's like, I don't, no apology necessary.
No.
You're here now. We're good.
I'm sorry for the
sorry.
20 years you missed out on knowing about us.
Maybe that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
But I've always felt like, no, don't be sorry. That's like, I'm not offended. Like, I'm sorry. I could go on this all night. I know Mike wants to do a song, but music is the only thing where people think like, like, people don't realize like you can just be a working musician that not everyone has heard of, and that's cool. And you work and you play shows, and people hear about you, and it's all good. Like if you were a elementary school teacher or a plumber or a florist, and someone was like, I'm sorry, I never heard of you till today. Like, it would be weird, right? You'd be like, it's all good. You need some flowers. Like, can I fix your leak? But like, for some reason with musicians, it's like, oh, but it's okay. It's like, welcome. You know, I don't know. My parents are working musicians. My dad raised me on a fiddler's salary. I don't know. So I just grew up with that not being a weird thing to do for a living. And granted, a lot of people do know who he is, but a lot of people have no freaking clue who he is. Don't know what he got from Pete Seeger are either. I'm sorry, they don't know. But I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyway, I was going to tell you that if you are new and you're looking for us, or even if you're not new and you just, you know, this is your first time on like Spotify or whatever evil streaming platform you're on, we were the Mammals for like the Clinton era. Then we were Mike and Ruthy for like the Obama era.
No, you forgot the Bush era too.
Oh yeah, Bush.
That was one of our biggest songs.
Maybe we were just, it was the Bush era. I blanked it out. I was like, was it Clinton? Who was president? No, it was Bush. We were the Mammals. We had a song called The Bush Boys. People gave us the finger when we sang it. It was great. Then we were Mike and Ruthy.
For Obama.
For Obama, we did that. It was all for him. And then we were, you know, then the bat signal went up again. We became the Mammals again. And now look at us. Today we're Mike and Ruthy. I'm so freaking confused. So if you're confused, don't be sorry. Just, you know, look up both. They both start with an M. It's not that hard. You'll find it. But like if there's a song you're looking for, we sing all the same songs on stage as both things. So yeah, you'll just have to look up both if you're looking for a song. That was my point. It was too long.
It is super confusing, and we apologize.
But I mean, we are Mike and Ruthy, and we are Mammals, and so it's always accurate. It's just, yeah.
Everybody got
We're
it?
not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes here. Okay. All right, let's sing a song from that Mammals record. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All around the world, me and you, casting off for someplace new, casting out to conjure a cure. There's a better world in store. those harmonies is who we do. One day sing those words that will make you. Someday sing the blues. Someday sing those harmonies too. Yeah, we do. One day sing those words that will make it true.
Woo! That was fun.
That was fast.
Yeah. We put that on a record that we made when we reclaimed the name The Mammals. It's called Sunshiners, the album back there. That's the only song we did from that record.
Yeah, beautiful one too.
Oh, that's on there. Okay. That's good. All right.
Is there,
Can't do everything every night.
I know, but is there a request?
Rock on, little Jane.
That was a loudly voiced request. What was the quiet one that I heard under it?
Rock on, little Jane.
Oh, good songs.
Both good.
Yeah.
Do them both.
Maybe you two should do a duet. I don't know. I could sing one of those.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point in the set, it's from Rock on Little Jane moment.
Okay.
In the set.
Sure.
All right.
We can do them both. I don't know. Are you in a rush to get out of here? Anybody?
I don't know. I'm in a macaroon, so I've got energy.
Watch out.
Watch out.
All right.
Lincoln.
I normally would play some harmonica on this, but we are tuned to 432 this evening.
I need some more
That's
lipstick.
not going to happen.
This is a
Yeah.
bold number.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just do it.
Yeah, who needs a harmonica?
Au natural. This is a song I wrote for our daughter Opal, but not a lot of words rhyme with Opal, so I changed her name to Jane for the song.
Some people wanna tell you that you shouldn't even try, but I
once. We did that without a drummer. That was fun. I think we still got the beat. Yeah. All right, so I think I already somewhat alluded to my folks being in Gettysburg. My dad wrote a tune that Ken Burns used in the PBS Civil War series and that came out in the 90s, and people know that tune from that. He also wrote it like about 10 years before, and so people in the sort of fiddle spheres knew it before it was on TV, but now it's even more pervasive of a tune. When we first started the Mammals, there was another fiddler in the band for the first 6 months of the band, and she even knew the tune. She was like more of a classical player by origin, but she told me she learned it in like Tel Aviv on a boat from a Texan. It's one of those things like really everywhere, like weird. It's my dad always says it's a Scottish lament written by a Jewish guy from the Bronx, because it's got that Scottish feel. But we were actually in Scotland, met a guy busking in the street, and he told us that's like the tune that makes him the most money. And it's not from there. So it's kind of cool, to think that tune is like helping that guy or other people. It makes people cry, the tune. I don't know why. It doesn't have words. So explain that. But that's really the family business, is making people cry. Sorry, but y'all need it, We all do, right? Sometimes. Anyway, so cry or don't, but we're gonna play it. And it's a tune that it was written originally for this place, the Ashokan Center. That's where the hoot happened last weekend, and where we have camps during the summer, like family camp, where you can be any family, and other kinds of camps. There's a guitar camp, a uke camp, there's a Scottish camp, old time camp, there's swing and Cajun and Zydeco and all kinds of cool stuff. So if you want to know more about that, go to ashokancenter.org. And if there's a mess up on the website, it's my fault. I actually work there and do things like that. But yeah. But it's a beautiful place. More than the website, the land is beautiful, and they year-round do education for kids, like outdoor ed field trips and stuff. So it's a magical spot for all ages, for nature, for music, and he wrote this tune for that place. So whatever it means to you guys, here we go. It's funny because they're probably somewhere in Gettysburg and they were just playing at the same time. It's pretty cool. If there's this live stream on Facebook too, there could be people watching both. Like flipping back and forth. Meta.
Thank you for spending your evening with Mike Ruthy of the Mammals. Sing along one more time. I lost my mind in too much anger. I lost my way, I wish myself danger. I lost my faith, I lost my savior. Learn this part. I'm on my way, I'm on my way home. Let me hear you. I'm on my way, I'm on my way home. I was lost in ruin, I was lost in valor. And nobody told me how little that mattered. And in my youth, my truth so scattered. I'm on my way, I'm on my way home. I'm here now. I'm on my way, I'm on my way home.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, if this world should warm its shoulder, yeah, I'm getting simpler as I get older. Yes, and age just makes the beauty smolder. I'm on my way, I'm on my way home. Don't stop now. I'm on my way, I'm on my way home. I'm on my way, I'm on my way home. Just you guys, Burnham Hall.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Is that D or C? Do it in D, yeah. Hi, you're still here. Thanks for that O. We needed that. It's been a long time. Alright, so this is a new songish, newish songish. And advice to a particular friend of mine and to everyone. Slow down and appreciate what's in front of you today. And do less than you've ever done before. 'Cause it's a privilege to be alive, to be you and me this time. Doing good doesn't have to mean do more. Do a little and be a little kinder to the ones who love you. Hear a little and see a little wisdom from beneath and above you. The treetops pulling sun, making air for everyone. And the roots, they're holding it down, spreading love all around. So slow down and appreciate what's right in front of you today. And do less than you've ever done before. It's a privilege to be alive, to be you and me this time. Doing good doesn't have to mean do more. Pulling sun and making air for everyone. And those roots holding it down, spreading their love all around. So slow down and appreciate what's right in front of you today. Do less than you've ever done before. It's a privilege to be alive, to be you and me this time. Doing good doesn't have to mean do more.
See you next time. Thanks again.
Well, thanks for being here, everybody. We're not putting away the chairs. People often help us put away the chairs. Don't help us put away the chairs. Help us leave the chairs here tonight. We're going to be back next month with Mark Ruthy. If you don't know him, check him out online, and you will be sure to come here. He's really amazing. Hope to see you next month. Everybody, safe travels home. Good night.